Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon Go video. In this video, I'm going to be teaching all of you how to pronounce every single Pokemon in Generation 5. So as always, before we go ahead and get started, if you guys do enjoy this video and find it helpful, please feel free to hit that like button down below. I'd really appreciate it. And if you guys are new to the channel and would like to see more Pokemon Go content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So first off, quick disclaimer, I just want to let you guys know that I'm probably going to get some of these wrong, but for the most part, this should be pretty accurate. If I do say anything wrong, please let me know in the comment section down below. Or for that matter, guys, if you do pronounce it in a different way, it's really not that big of a deal. I don't want you guys to get the idea that there's only one correct way to pronounce a Pokemon's name. There's always that debate going on between certain Pokemon. For example, it's like, is it Raikou or is it Raikou? Is it Rayquaza or is it Rayquaza? There's always going to be different ways to pronounce a Pokemon's name. Now, something else I also want to let you guys know is that I am actually pretty new to Generation 5. For those of you guys who don't know this already, I dropped off around Generation 4, so my knowledge of Generation 5 is very, very small. And with that in mind, I've definitely tried my best to actually learn how to pronounce these Pokemon's name, what the typings are, what we can expect in the future. I've been doing a lot of homework in regards to Generation 5, so it's actually pretty exciting for me because this is like new content, but for some of you guys who are a little bit more experienced, for some of you guys who've, played Black 1, Black 2, White 1, White 2, you guys already know this stuff. And so I am hoping that some of you guys who have played the games, you have watched the anime, you can help me out with this Generation 5 Pokemon stuff, but I am going to do my best to learn as much as possible and to give you guys the most accurate information that I can currently get my hands on. Anyways though, with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into the pronunciations for the 156 Generation 5 Pokemon. So first on our list, we have the pre-release Pokemon for Pokemon Black and White, which is going to be Victini, and this is going to be 494 on the Pokedex. Following that, we have 495, which is going to be Snivy, and then its respective evolutions, which is going to be Servine and Serperior. Next, we have 498, which is going to be Tepig, followed by Pignite and Emboar. Next, we have 501, which is going to be Oshawott, followed by Duat, and then finally we have Samurott. At 504, we have Patrat, and then we have its evolution, which is going to be Watchog. Next on our list, we have 506, which is going to be Lillipup, followed by its evolution, Herdier. Next on our list, we have Stoutland at 508, followed by Purloin at 509, and its evolution, Liepard, at 510. Following that, we have the Monkey Trio at 511 all the way up to 516, respectively. We have Pansage, followed by Simisage. Then we have Pansear, followed by Simisear. And finally, we have Panpour, followed by Simipour. Moving on over to 517, we have Munna, followed by its evolution, Musharna. At 519, we have Pidove, followed by Tranquil, and then finally we have Unpheasant. At 522, we have Blitzel, followed by Zebstrika. I'm not sure if I'm saying that one correctly. Please let me know in the comment section down below. That was definitely one that I kinda had a hard time pronouncing, but hopefully that was right. At 524, we have Roggenrola, and then we have its evolution, which is going to be Boldore, and then its final evolution is going to be Gigalith. Moving along the list here, we have Woobat at 527, followed by its evolution, Swoobat. Next, we have Drillbur at 529, followed by its evolution, Excadrill. And then at 531, we have Audino. And then at 532, we have Timber. 533 is going to be Girder. And then finally, 534, its final evolution, is going to be Conkeldurr. Now, Conkeldurr is actually pretty cool because that's going to be the new best fighting type attacker when that does get released in Generation 5, given it does get the best moveset, which would be Counter and Dynamic Punch. And I'll be making another video kind of going over the most anticipated Generation 5 Pokemon that we can be expecting in the future, so definitely stay tuned for that. Anyways, so let's go ahead and continue on here. 535 is going to be Tympole, and then its evolution is going to be Palpitoad. And then finally, its last evolution is going to be Seismitoad. Now moving on over to 538, we have the Mimics as far as Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan go. These are going to be the equivalents to that in Generation 5. We are going to have Throw, and then we're going to have Sock at 538 and 539 respectively. Moving on over to 540, we're going to have Seawaddle. At 541, it is going to be Swadloon, and then at last, its final evolution is going to be Leavanny at 542. Moving on over to 543, we have Venipede, followed by its evolution, Whirlipede, and then its final evolution is going to be Scolipede. Moving on over to 546, we have Cottony. And then 547 is going to be Whimsicott. Moving on over to 548, we have Petalil, and then its evolution is going to be Lilligant at 549. 550 is going to be Basculin. 551 is going to be Sandile, followed by its evolution Krokorok, and then its final evolution is going to be Krookodile. And I believe Krookodile is also going to be a very interesting Pokemon in the future given its grounded dark type typing. Anyways, moving along here, we have 554, which is going to be Darumaka, and then we have its evolution, which is going to be Darmanitan. And then at 556, we are going to have Maractus, followed by 557 being Dweeble, and then 558 being the evolution of Dweeble, it is going to be Crustle. Moving along here, we have 559 being Scraggy, its evolution 560 being Scrafty, and then 561 being one of the tougher ones for me to pronounce, that is going to be Sigilif. 562 is going to be Yamask, 563 is going to be Cofagrigus, 564 is going to be Tirtuga, 565 its evolution is going to be Caracosta, 566 is going to be Arken, 567 is going to be Archeops, 568 is going to be Trubbish, 569 is going to be Garbodor, 570 is going to be Zorua, 571 is going to be Zoroark. I'm not 100% sure about that one. I could be getting that one wrong. It was a little bit tough to pronounce it based on the pronunciations that I have. At 574 we have Gothita, at 575 we have Gotharita, and then at 576 its final evolution we have Gothitelle. At 577 we have Solosis. At 578, I believe its evolution is going to be Duoshin. And then at 579, which I believe is going to be its final evolution, we have Reuniclus. At 580, we have Ducklet. And then at 581, we have Swanna. Both of those are actually pretty easy to pronounce and also pretty easy to understand what they were based on. At 582, we have the ice cream Pokemon, which is going to be Vanillite. Then at 583, we have its evolution at Vanillish. And then 584, its final evolution, it is going to be Vanillux. At 585, we have Deerling. At 586, we have Sawsbuck. At 587, we have Emolga. At 588, we have Karablas. 589, we have Escavalier. At 590, we have Foongus, which kind of looks like a Pokeball, pretty similar to Electrode in that sense. And then at 591, we have its evolution, which is going to be Amoonguss. Now 592, we have Frillish. 593, we have its evolution, I believe, which is going to be Jellicent. At 594, we have a pretty difficult Pokemon to pronounce, at least for me. This Pokemon is going to sound like Alomamola. Alomamola. Moving on here, we have 595, which is going to be Joltik. 596, which is going to be Galvantula, kind of like Tarantula. 597 is going to be Ferroseed. 598 is going to be Ferrothorn. 599 is going to be Kling. 600 is going to be Clang, and then 601 is going to be Kling. Number 602 is going to be Tynamo. Number 603 is going to be Electric. Number 604 is going to be Electros. Number 605 is going to be LGM. Number 606 is going to be Behem. Number 607 is going to be Litwick. Number 608 is going to be Lampent. Number 609 is going to be Chandelure. Number 610 is going to be Axo. Number 611 is going to be Fracture. Number 612 is going to be Haxorus. Following that, we have number 613, which is going to be Cubchoo. 614 is going to be Beartic. Number 615 is going to be Cryogonal. Number 616 is going to be Shelmet. Number 617 is going to be Axelgore. Number 618 is going to be Stunfisk. Now, I'm not 100% sure about these next two, but I believe it's going to be number 619 being Meanfu, and then number 620 going to be Meanshaw. Moving on, we have 621, which is going to be Drudigan. 622 is going to be Golett. 623 is going to be Golurk. 624 is going to be Pawniard. 625 is going to be Bisharp. 626 is going to be Bufalon. 627 is going to be Rufflet. 628 is going to be Braviary. 629 is going to be Volibye. 630 is going to be Mandibuzz. 631 is going to be Heatmore. 632 is going to be Durant. 633 is going to be Dino. 634 is going to be Zavelis. 635 is going to be Hydreigon. 636 is going to be Larvesta. 637 is going to be Volcarona. 638 is going to be Cobalion. 639 is going to be Terracanian. 640 is going to be Virizion. 641 is going to be Tornadus. 642 is going to be Thundurus. 643 is going to be Reshiram. 644 is going to be Zekrom. 645 is going to be Landorus. 646 is going to be Kurem. 647 is going to be Keldeo. 648 is going to be Meloetta. And then finally, 649 is going to be Genesect. And that is everything, guys. That is all 156 Generation 5 Pokemon and how to pronounce them. I hope this video did help you guys out. I hope I pronounced most of them correctly. If I did not pronounce some of them correctly, or if you pronounced them a little bit differently than this, don't worry about it too much. But if I did pronounce them incorrectly, please let me know in the comment section down below so I can learn from this, so I can correct it. But for the most part, all of this should be pretty accurate, and I hope it did kind of help you guys out, especially for those of you guys who don't really know that much about Generation 5. This should kind of give you at least a decent idea on how to say them correctly. As always, I definitely recommend you guys go through and watch the video over as many times as you need to kind of understand how to pronounce these Pokemon correctly. I really do hope that this video helped you guys out. It's definitely on the more gutsy side for me because I'm probably going to end up getting a ton of hate for this kind of video just because I probably did pronounce some of these Pokemon wrong. I don't doubt it at all. But nobody else is really doing anything like this. We do have Generation 5 coming to Pokemon Go here pretty soon. I think it's a good idea to kind of get yourself prepped in any way possible. But with that being said, if you guys did enjoy this video and you found it helpful, please feel free to hit that like button down below. I'd really appreciate it. And if you guys do want to see more Pokemon Go content, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well for future videos. And I will see you all real soon in the next one.